Dragi moji ljudi, vreme je za novo ludilo. Kao što vidite, igramo Alan Wake 2 za PS5. Tako da, dobrodošli i ajmo da krenemo. Let's play. Šta je ovo film, brate? User license agreement. Vrata u metrole. When you see this indikator, dobro. Dobro, HDR nemamo. Stavit ćemo na 55. Ne znam kad bude ovako, pa vidjet ćemo. Game mode performance, brate. Continue. Ajde, vidimo se šta je sad ovo. Sensitivity, ovo ćemo morati da vidimo. Button tapping, the single tap. Ajde. Why not? Kontrole grafika. Ne treba. Film grain, brat. Nope. This is why. Dobro. Može ovdje se igre bez HUD-a, brat. Jo. Ajde ovako naš smek. Celebrity. Ma da. Ništa. Idemo na new game. Story, brat. Znači, story.
Beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Okay, what? Igramo kao ovaj batak koji vruje. What? Mislim da bi bilo pametno da malo smanjimo glas. Mislim da je preglasno. Ok, ovo je za sad very smooth. Wow. Kako me nije video? What? Ovo izgleda brutalno, vrat. Buraz, šta je ovo, bre? Zašto izgleda kao portal, brate? Sa jednog sveta drugi. Ali bukvalno. Ja, nije to drvo iz poštera, eto. To je iz kavera. Ok, sad možemo da trčimo. Ali ko je ovaj baje? What? Ja vidimo, možemo dati. Ne bi da može. Hello love, welcome. I ovo vidi šta ih je, brate. Jo, da vežem. What? Ne Nemoj me sad zezaš. Pa ne mogu, brate. Ovo je moralo da se desi. Dobili smo trofej. Ali bukvalno, brat. Okej, neki tineđeri su ih vidjeli. Brat. Ode čovjek. Wow. Vidi se da je preozbiljna igra. Nice, bro. Jako cool. Znači... To se čulo.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
A to je ko neka serija, ono.
How are you? This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Mom,
Logan.
it's not your fault people get all murdery.
O, mali Wolverine, brat.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Ej, jo. Evo ga Sam
Mom
Lake.
thinks you should try cheering up.
Oni...
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
On je napravio igru. To jest on i njegov tim. Ali vidiš i on glumi u igrici samo, jo to.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Brate, koja grafika
It's
je.
like the killer's leaving us a
Još igramo na performance mod. Ne na quality.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Da, screenplay by Sam Lake. A, brate.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Directed by Sam Lake. And Kyle.
A deputy was supposed to be
Wow.
here to show us to the crime scene.
Ovo će biti dobar serijale.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. Get to the crime scene. Find deputies.
Memorizing before we get
A, jao, brate.
trees.
Okej. Ovo
I
fino
should take a
radi.
look at that map.
And the map. A moramo ovdje sa njim. Pije kafu. Mi smo sad ovdje. Your location. Dobro.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Ne bi tamo, čekaj prvo da idem ovdje da vidim što ima. Čitao sam da mora da se istraže u igri baš.
I can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
What? A tamo? Ne još. Dobro, idemo sa njim.
Hey, over here.
Osi pa ti.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, 𝐀𝐁𝐿.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
I mentioned the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was
What?
getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body.
Ajmo.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okej.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Baseboard. What
The mind
is this?
place. My version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
2010. To je ono iz prvog dela, bre, tada je izašao Alan Wake, prvi del. Brate, mapa je ogromna. What the hell?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Vjerojatno idemo do kabina.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror pick. Ovo je slično kao Twin Peak. Čekaj, zašto mi ne idemo do kabine, vrati? Primjer, tamo kad bi teo da idem, ne bi mogo.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Znači mogu. Ne mogu još. Zašto? Why?
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Idemo tu. Come on, move your ass.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Ja, men Cezar,
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Oh, novi case. Find evidence. Okay, cool.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Dalej ma być.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Pogledajte. Me zazrvat.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Da vidimo što imamo sad novo case.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know
To su
the
vjerojatno
rumors.
dešavanje iz
Depression
prvog dela.
led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got
A
some
toliko i
wild
prošlo je
ideas
od
in his
kad
head.
je prva igra
Ghosts until he fell off the
izašla.
map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
I I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Aj opet.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for
Jebote, koji
13
grafik.
years. Why
Nekove
he?
su uradili baš ono
Why
detaljno.
now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
What?
Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Profiling.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Find the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert
What?
Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Ej, jo.
This mug always cheers me up. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Znači, ovo ti je ono psihološki horor sa
Anderson, did something happen to the lake?
murder
I
mystery.
think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake.
Što je jako dobro, vidite.
Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
Čekaj, što?
Dipping it this time of year.
Ovdje ima nešto, tako idem gore. Čekaj, što?
I didn't know trees got that big.
Jeste, to je to.
Creeps.
You need to get out more. It is
Ja
kind
mislim
of
tu da
creepy
kad
though.
prolaziš, da ideš na tu drugu dimenziju, šta god je. Da je zatvoreno. What? Ladno zatvoreno je.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Što je blurovano je.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Read the manuscript. What?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You're
What?
right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
The victim. Play narration.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Okay. No. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
O, samo da se vratim. Ej, jo. Ja, vraćam se. The mine place. Atmosfera je dobra. Ali baš.
You made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer Fest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Moram nešto da uzmem ili? Shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try
Open.
that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Čekaj, ili to ono kad smo se podigli?
And why take out his heart
Ne,
just
to
to
nije
throw
to.
it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Je, u ovoj formi. Niže, nemamo ključ, sad ne bi mogli apsolutno ništa.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Mi smo došli i ovim. Da vidim da li bata ima nešto. A ne. Taj put vodi pravo kad znam. Ćemo se prečici. Mi smo išli skroz okolo. Odavde vjerojatno. Pa tu. Če mi imamo ovaj znak, znači ne mogu dalje. Ne znakove, nego ove tačkice. Ali ajde probam. Yeah.
This is not the right way. I have a case to get back to.
Ništa, vraćamo se. Možda ćemo se vratiti od definitivno oča. Ne možemo odmah sve da istražujemo u prvih, ajde kažem, 30 do 40 minuta.
That manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Brate, zašto je čovjek koji ja, brate, samo kafu? A, da vidim na mapu, brate. A, nemamo još mapu za... Gdje je otišao? A tu si. Vjerojatno ovo. Jeste ovoj.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Evo je mapa. Brate, ovo je open world. What? Mi treba da idemo gdje je ovdje.
Jesus, Charlie.
Ja, tamo pa onda.
Man, it is sweaty in these suits.
Eno, Coffee World. Tamo treba da idem.
Are you so comfortable as I am?
Mogu da popričam s ovim?
The amount of hot caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Swamp Ass City.
Change of topic, please.
Oh dear. Cute.
Let me guess.
Ovo je jako dobro da izgleda.
Welcome to Bright Falls.
Baš je ono
It's nice to have you here. I got you both.
lepo određeno.
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Ej, jo. Evo ga ovaj.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm
Mislim
Second
da on je
Copy.
glumec.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
Quantum
I'm Agent
Break.
Saga Anderson. This is Agent 𝐀𝐁𝐿.
Tim Breaker. And let me
Tim
just say, I'm
Breaker.
happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
A se dali ime, brate.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Dobar.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Dobro, idemo unutra. Evo nas u dajneru.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
Dobro, idemo šta imaju. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of coconut as the next person. Come on. Dobro.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy.
Kako su dobro radili facijalne animacije.
This Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
To su,
He must have been on something.
znači 13 godina je prošlo.
Sleeping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives.
Znači 13 godina je prošlo, brat. To su ti tinejdžeri što su ih vidjeli u šumi pre 13 godina. Se 13 godina...
What makes you say it was a cult?
Šta je ovo, brate, time travel?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree."
Ne time travel, nego, brate, je dimenzije, šta je ovo?
Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Profiling.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ebb. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Hey yo. 𝐀𝐁𝐿 Lake.
The bookers were at 𝐀𝐁𝐿 Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Oh, wow.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Rose.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Ko je ova vrat?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
What?
If you say so.
Da nije na ono drugo mesto. Kako god se zove. Da nije tamo drugi reality nešto. Fuck. Nema ništa. Ovdje su mape. Dobro.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those 2 idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
What were you doing at 𝐀𝐁𝐿 Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
I Alan Wake je izgubljen. Da nije on na to mesto. Na taj drugi reality. Mogu još da postavim pitanja, još. Opa, vate šta imam ovdje, jed. What?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Okay, what?
It's not opening.
Čekaj, nemoguće da nema ništa ovdje. What?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Ok, na krug. Uzimamo flashlight. I ona će se tu. Employee only. Da ovdje da uzmem. Čudno. Kako dužno ključevi?
We're all good, Ed. You can ease up now.
Hey, you think they serve avocado toast here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Ako se ono ne sjeća, ili ovo je iz tog kulta nekog. Ili ona sa druge strane. A.k.a. different reality.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. The wizard was always my...
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I Quantum Break je odlična igra. Ja ne znam zašto nema za Sony peticu to, brate.
Hey, what do
Da
you know about
izbaci
that
remaster,
waitress
ja.
from the diner?
Jako dobra igra. Jako dobra.
She's a bit of a space case. You know,
E, tu je tamčava. Zajebanci.
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible, but it's best not to take it personally.
Control je isto u ovom setu.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
I sad idemo u kancelariju.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me.
Wait a minute.
I can't say I feel the same.
Opet nešto. Jo, našli smo nešto. Okej. Noise. Mislim da idemo ovdje. Vitaminčići. Okej, treba će nam to je. Oh, hello.
I can't get through this.
Zamislite. Zašto je mračno ovdje? Spooky, creepy.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Prvo da pretražim još sa ime sa strane. Da li imate nešto ovdje što meni treba? Ju. Alrighty.
Can't be opened on this side.
Ok, ajmo sad da vidimo šta je njemu u organizam. Unutra da li su stavili nešto.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Defensive wounds. They put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Ti si bolje.
Gale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing?
How'd they manage that?
What? Šta? Zapisali su nešto u srcu? Ma daj, brate, zezam. Bukvalno me zezam. Oh.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Ooh. Caseboard. Može.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Ma jeli? Pa jest. Malo da zoomiramo. Cause of death. Nešto je stavljeno, brate, u fucking chest. What? Lik je natečen zato što je bio dugo u vodi. Ajo. Legible words on heart. Motherfucking shit.
Chest wound is cause of death.
Dobro.
The corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
Od vode.
Doesn't add up.
Ali dalje, brate, nešto je very sassy. Ritual writing. Neka te to važi cvate. What the f...
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Cases. Fascitlice, batice.
We're
What
dealing
the
with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Ej, jo. Maturi. To je simbol njihov. Neki badge. Badge of pride. Jo. Čekaj bre, šta je ovo? Aha. If they hide in their faces, they are established out and Brate, za sad igrica je ono legit dobra, je to ono baš drži pažnju. Ovo ti ono... What?
It's the same type of page we found at 𝐀𝐁𝐿.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Čekaj, on kako piše, te stvari se dešavaju, ono.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Brate, ovaj lik glumi 𝐀𝐁𝐿 u X-menu, brate. To je taj glumac. Šta se desilo, bre?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Šta, bre? Lik je samo nestao, ovaj se probudio iz mrtvih. Šta, bre?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Oružje.
I'll make you pay.
Jebote, krenulo je.
No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the line of being detected.
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
Oh my god. Krenulo da... Ne sam, brat.
My gun's out in the hall.
Sad opet sve. Ajte stigne dalje.
Must be locked from the other side. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Ali kako da bežim, bre? Ne kapiram, brat. A to je exit.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Idem tamo.
Gotta move. Now.
Ovo je onaj šerif. Ej, jo. Lovely, brat. Jo, kopiraj, brate, nemoj kopiraj.
He didn't have
Somebody's
a heart,
home.
but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass
Brate, čim je krenuo da peva je rekao nemoj kopirajte.
gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Supernatural.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Oh, what?
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Kako on piše, tako se nama dešaju sranja, bre. Me zazarvat. Radio. To su muzike. Nemoj sada mi muziku ti tu napraviš. Bri. Može. Alrighty.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
I više, brate. More shit.
I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Ajo. Zašto opet ovo?
No. Yeah.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, Witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
Yeah.
This is the case we must solve. The Code of the Tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
You? on the evidence.
Keep trying. Must be locked from the other side.
Vidim je prvo šta bi mogu da uzmem. Ako mogu uopšte nešto.
It's not opening.
Ili imaš ti neke uključenje možda? Nema.
The page places Nightingale back at 𝐀𝐁𝐿 Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Čekaj, brate, sad ću samo ja da popijem prolom vodu. Ajde. Move.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Tek se sad došli.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to 𝐀𝐁𝐿 Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Ludilo, brate. Da li je moguće da se desilo to, brate?
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared?
I need bolt cutters.
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. Bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, 𝐀𝐁𝐿 Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experience at affordable prices. That's right, I'm 𝐀𝐁𝐿, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But 𝐀𝐁, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, 𝐀𝐁𝐿. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at 𝐀𝐁𝐿 Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow.
To mi treba.
You think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Šta je bre ovo?
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Ej, yo. Nisam... What? Dobio sam nešto. Nice, man. No, ladno dobio nešto. Idemo ovdje. Nothing. Dobro. Da malo. Ovdje šta bi mogli.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Ok, malo smo vidjeli šta ima u milju. Ovdje. Oh, hello. Nothing. Nemoj da se zatvaraš.
Good day.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
I mean, he's not wrong.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
It won't open.
Neko krade toalet papir, vrat.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Što ti radiš, majketi, ono? Da kuša, ono, creeper.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Vraćamo se nazad, da. mogu da provjeram ono što ima. A, što mi lepo prikazuje. Screwdriver. Mogu ja ovdje unutra?
So what's good here? Any nice restaurants? I'm a bit of a foodie.
Well, the restaurants and shops in town are closed at the moment, unfortunately. They'll have a grand reopening right after Deer Fest.
Hey, how's it
So
going?
if you're sticking around till then,
Oh,
if you're a fan
I
of
don't
coffee
think I
and
Ma ovo je čudno što mogu dolazim i
Deer Fest even is.
gledam sve živo, brate. Ok, ovo je creepy, brate. Creepy hole.
It doesn't budge.
Budge. Budge, budge. Dobro je vajbuje. Što je dobro, brate. Trebamo da vajbuje. Iskreno, dobro su radili, evo. Nije čudo što su osvojili dosta voda i tih... opet.
Rest easy, buddy.
Ovo je veoma slično kao Mine Place. Ili to jeste? Evo, gledajte. Ne. Ventilator. Pa to jeste, bre. What? The... Ludo, bre.
I can't force it open.
Inače još, dobro. Ništa, idemo sad. Ono je creepy hole, brate. Evo, da mogu ovdje? Ne mogu. Dobro.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Dear Fest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out...
Zanima me da li ću naći nešto. Bolje sada provjeram nego pošli 10 puta ono. Što je mračno toliko, jebate ono. A? Čekaj, stani mi. Ovdje ne može. Ovdje vratni mi. Do not disturb.
I can't get through this.
Dobro, ovo mjesto sam istražio sve. Barem ja mislim. Da ja vidim ovdje. To su radili dobro, baš ono vibe. Ne vidim da mogu da odem. Sheriff Station. Diner. Znači ovo sve što crno ne mogu još. Ovdje u parku, brate, ne znam šta ima. Point of interest. What?
I don't know if coming to this town was the best idea. Right? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Okay. Evo, sad smo u chapter 2, brate.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Da, još nemam na mapu ovdje. Barem za ovu mapu. Imamo motor, brate.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Vidi ti ovo, brat. Koliko ovo dobro izgleda. Wow. Zašto smo opet ovdje?
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Okay.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing.
Prvo da vidim. Šta ima unutra? Okay.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really
Weapon
loves
upgrade.
movies.
What? Brat. Za mi treba 12 manuscript. Boga mi ima puno. Ima puno. Nice.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm 𝐀𝐁𝐿. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, 𝐀𝐻? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The 𝐀𝐁𝐎 brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother.
Bratovi previše zna.
Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe.
Never.
Can nor run through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
Okay.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Brate, Casey ono ima strpljenja ko niko.
lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Brate, atmosfera je ono... Perfect. Znači, on...
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Dobro, naprijed. Da vidim ja vama što ima. Ej, jo.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Znači ništa još. Dobro. Čovjek znači da smo bili tu. Ovdje nisam bio, vrat. Pa ne može tako. Vidi ga ovaj. Ajoj.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at 𝐀𝐁𝐿 Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell him.
We've seen this symbol before.
Je, to je ona ogrlica.
Good eye.
Čekaj, pričat ćemo poslije. Samo ja da vidim. Šta je ovo?
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
O, kako da odem da te ne kapiram. Ovdje je piknik area. Ježiš. Možda ima neki put naokolo. Pardon. New choices. Da, može se ide.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Onda se tragovi. Wait a minute. What is that?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Check. Mislim da znam. Čekaj. Ovo.
I feel bad for these guys.
Kapiram. Ima i ovdje. Brate, pa koje je? Evo ima i ovdje. Au, pa mene neko zazao, brate. Evo i ovdje. What? ko je sad prvi, vrat? Wash hand. Take chicken. Take a nap. Wash hand? To je kupatel.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
Če ovo je prvi?
Yes, you do.
Fried your chicken. Znači... Ovo... Ovo... I take a nap. Nap je... Čekaj, šta je onda ovo jebote? Mislim da je ovo. Znači ovo... Ovo... Zar nije ovo isti logo, brat? Nije, ono je onako, ono dole i... A daj, brat. A, fridge. A, majko mila, brate. Wash your hand. No, gore, no, ovo.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Don't take anything if you aren't on the trees. Right. Idemo tamo te prema kapi. Alright. Aha. Yeah. Dobro.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Šta bre? Ako idemo ovim putem, gdje to ide? Tamo, ajde. What? Opet ovo. Može. Okej. Šta je obeleženo?
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain you... Caldera is pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science...
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Okay, what the f... What? The... freak? Dobra, če trebam... Malo sam otišao sidetrack. Ali... Moram, brat. Znači, ne može to tako. Ili igramo ili se gubimo, brat. Evo, na primjer, može se ući. Ajde, ući. Sada vidimo šta možemo ovdje da uzmemo. Opet ovi znakovi, brate. Me zezaš, brate. Ajde, pri... Collect. Nema ništa.
noise. She's 14, KC.
Okay. So, what'll I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Okay. Čekaj, ako sam ušao, da ideš. Onda sam se provjerio, valjda jebate. To me nervira što kad nisam siguran da li sam sve uzeo. A sigurno jeste to. Mislim, nema šta, brate, prikazalo mi. Zaštite. Ovdje će biti sranje. Def. Šta mi dalje prikazuje?
Maybe I should call David, see how Logan's doing. I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
Kapirano koje vrata. A ovo vrata. Da. Mislim da ne trebam tu. Dakle, ovdje. Ovdje. Ja, čim je počela muzika, bit će veoma veselo.
This is a good case so far, don't you think?
Cases aren't.
Ja, ima ih ovdje.
Really interesting.
Idemo prvo gore da vidim ja. To malo sranje pa. Not creepy at all. Jesus. Dobro, nema ništa ovdje. Ne, ovdje apsolutno ništa nema. Okay. What?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
No, ali nema ništa. Tužno. Ah, ima. That Alan is watching over us. You. You. That is crazy. Alan is watching us. Over us. Znači, ludo. Do. Sad idemo tuda. Sad istražujemo čašaka. To jest, mora se spustim. Dole. A da vidim. Šta može da bude vred?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Oh. Not creepy.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
The freaking present. Maže. Which saddle? Ma daj, brate. Opet neko drvo, brate. Čekaj, šta to crveno, brate? To je znak da ih ima... Treba nekome mater da je... Našto ta dva? Hm. Da vidimo the overlap.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle? These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Dobro. Povezujemo. Povezujemo malo po malo. Što je jako dobro. Što idemo da vidimo ovdje.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
Ja potrošio bez veze.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Šta? A, treba da idem ovdje sad. Šta je sad to, brat?
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse. This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Dobro, to sam uzeo. Sad ima svetlo. Manual save. Može quick.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Doesn't look right. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold. The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
Worthwhile. They played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Dobro.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Idem samo do toaleta. Evo me nazad. Šta sad treba da radim? Treba da se vratim, ali ovamo nisam bio, ne znam šta ima tu ja. Ovdje sam bio, ja mislim. Ovdje sam bio tu. Ovdje. Ali ovamo nisam. Taj deo. Don't forget to save often. Ja mogu. Pa ja. Čekaj, kako da... Ja sam iskoristio, jebem ti budalo, nenormalno. What the hell? Ja ne mogu još tamo. Brate, čemu ta muzika, bre? Ja tamo nisam bio. Ili je to početak? Mislim da jeste, brate. Ali ajde. To je bilo rovnuto. A ne, to je... Ali ajde dalje. Ne znam da sam ovdje bio, brate, nije me pustilo.
There's another lunchbox.
I... Koliko imamo se? Brate, ovo more bullet mi... Yeah. General store. Ja tamo trebam. Tamo nisam bio. Ne znam da li ima neka fora. Ali... čovjek kao glavni put. Znači ne mogu tuda. Moram okolo. Dobro, fair. lik nije tu, brate. Gdje su mi kola, jebote? Kontejner. Parking lot. Ja, možda zaista treba se vratiti. Kako da vidimo objective koji mi je? Se General Store. Gdje je General Store? Tu. What? Znači tu je negdje fridge. Motherfucker. Jebem ti. Šta je bre ovo? Daj mi medication bre. Jebate counter. Jebate counter. Nothing. No. Evo ga harti.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here.
Ali kako samo uzima to, ono... ludilo. Uzela je? Ej,
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Znači 7.5 nije. 7.13 nije. Znači... Čekaj, stani, 3, 13, 17, 23... Ima 39 i 45. 39, 45. Sedam, 3, 9. Yes! Može. Let's freaking go, bre. Inventory. Ovako. Quick slot. Tu. Tako se to radi. E sad da vidimo šta mi je objective. Goals. Perform the ritual to open the overlap. Gdje je taj overlap? Overlap. To je ovdje. A, mora da se vratimo gdje je drvo. Joooo. Ovo je sjajno, vrat. Ovo će biti egzotično.
Casey, there are cultists.
Kako sad moramo ovamo?
Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Form a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Da. Dobro, tu. Tu smo negdje, bret. Sad ćemo da odradimo ritual.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Pakleno.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Pa kakav ritual treba da odradi? Goals. Onda overlap. Ne kapiram. Jebot. Zbog tih brojeva kao to je ključ za taj realm, ajde kažem.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror.
To je to definitivno. Ušli smo u njihov svet. Ili realm, ili šta god je.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
Ne, može sa te strane da...
Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Znači ovako što je obeleženo, to je...
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Yeah. Imagine. Zamisli.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right.
Actually.
This place is looping. Like a nightmare. Need to find Nightingale.
Witch's ladle, towering over
Shadow
Saga,
Realm, tako nešto.
watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Lovely. Ujebem ti. Šta je to bilo, bre? Jesus. Brate, koja atmosferica te brice. Znači ono... Evo da idem. Lovely, brate, ne prikazujem me gdje sam, šta sam, ko sam. Ono.
He's here. Nightingale.
Će da bude showdown, a? Jel hoće da bude prije? Jebote. Da vidim da nešto nisam promašio. Ja, same. Isti put vodi ka tome. On treba da pratim ove. Ej, jo.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught. Murdered. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Opet da nisam zaboravio tako neki papir dole. Treba će mi. Naprimjer odavde. Okay, what is this?
Trapped here. No escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Što ne mogu da uzmem bre značku? Alo bre. Neće. Dobro. This is the way. Šta je ovo bre čoveče? Ti ovo bre. bre.
Shit. Run!
Gde bre?
Not yet.
Nemam ono više. Dobre. Da, evo. Šta trošiš? Debelo, lupaj. Kako da se healujem, brat? Felt good. Shit, man. Brate, ovo je boss fight, svega mi prije. Run. Fucking run. Uzimaj sve bre. Gdje je Šaban? Oh my god. Yes. Let's go. New master reach. Let's go, bre. Hey, yo. Yo, live action ili...
Who are you?
What is this?
Brate, ovo.
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger.
Dark Presence.
Thanks. Got it.
Wow.
Hey!
Ovo je Alan Wake.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault!
Jeste, to je on.
He got out with
Našli smo
my
ga,
face.
brate.
Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
Oh.
13.
Pakleno, brate. Oh, hell no.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio
Well.
stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, and we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought it...
Otvorilo se.
It's getting dark. You have a flashlight?
Should look around.
It's not safe without...
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Dobre, ne mogu da se evujem, čoveče. Je malo zeznuto. Opa! Našli nešto.
The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect to be true, something people felt strongly about, something they feared. The stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. Two brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Da. Ovaj vijek. Dobro.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Okay.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
I našli nešto.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Uznaš.
Yeah.
Dobro. Čekaj, sam se uzeo. Da, sad sam istražio. Nema više ništa. Ovo je vodi ka tamo. Ali nisam onaj deo istražio. Evo te kad ću da se ujem je. A jao, brate, sad će 10 sati. Fuck. Čisto sumnjam da ima nešto. Ja. Ovo su ovi. Idem ja tamo da vidim šta ima, brate. Ništa. Idem ja ovamo. Što nečem gore? What? Ja, mislim da je to, brate. Mislim da je to. Investing the previously floated area. Previously? Mislim da sam uradio to, brate. A realno sve sam gledao, nema ništa. Tamo sam bio. Opet neka creepy muzika, brate, meni da zezaš ono. Shit. Game save. You can... Kako bre? A, matori. Ništa, pošto se sevovalo. Ovdje ću da... Hajde vidim kako mogu da loadem. Save just now. Dobro. Ovo je manualno, ovo je... Quick, ovo je manual. Tako da... Ovdje završavam. Šta je on expansions? Opa. Cosmetics. Load. Znači ovo ću da loadam. I šta ljudi? Ako ste uživali, može batite like, share, subscribe. Veoma dobra igra, interesantno, ono drži pažnju. Za sad je ono top. Iskreno, evo, prošlo mi 3,5 sata, nisam je setio, ono. Tako da, ono, verovatno, sutra ne mogu da streamujem, verovatno u petak, ono, vidjet ćemo ujutru da, pošto sam slobodan, kazam petak i subotu, igrat ćemo dosta. Ništa, laku noć ljudi, a mi se vidimo u sljedećem streamu.